Everybody.
It's the Y man.
Very well begin. Bring up tape 2.
Would somebody help me loosen my underwear so I can talk right again?
17 before the hour.
Hey, look, they've known me for weird humor.
Yeah.
I've got to go out the way I came in because I'm not going to cry going out.
Yes, you are.
17 before the hour. The show is just about over. The radio station is just about over. And
But the Lord is still.
You know, if you say one more
never
Christian
changes.
thing over there.
The Lord's still on the throne, and prayer changes things.
Things, right.
All of
Thanks,
these
Alan.
guys. Dave,
Yeah.
if these guys
There he
would have
is.
just had this sense of driving
Oh.
commitment when they worked here, huh? That was a joke.
Who are you talking about, Jimmy Mack?
No.
Yeah, see?
Ooh, Nicole's listening right
we're
now.
playing. Hey, what's going on?
My wife's going to.
We just thought we'd say goodbye to you, Dave.
Hey, no problem.
You have any
Listen,
parting
it's fun
shots?
working with all you guys, and we'll see you around. We're still buddies, I hope.
Yeah, you know, my thought is since
We should
none
say
of us,
hi to everybody that's worked here, Keith Hallam and all the folks.
we did that this
Oh, did you?
afternoon. Yeah.
Okay. I was in the limo, so I didn't.
What I think we should do is since none of us have jobs, we'll pick the one with the largest house. Everybody will move in. We'll
That's
turn
you,
it into
you
a
know.
commune.
Gee, Chris.
Everybody
you, you
will pay
know.
the rent too, and we'll start our own Japuzza.
Amen.
What do you think?
What?
Amen.
Jesus People USA.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
What do you think, Dave?
Well, we already got a Jesus People USA, so how about a Jesus People America?
Goodbye, Dave.
Line of the week, bro.
Goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Look, he hung up.
He hung up,
The
yeah.
bum didn't even say goodbye. Just
Yeah.
Well, he's not
For
gonna
those
top
of
that
you
one.
who don't understand that
I don't
crack,
understand it, so leave it alone.
Jim should tell you when I...
Hello?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
1, 2, 3. We'll miss you.
Oh, man.
I have
Oh,
4
man.
people here on the phone who want to talk to you.
Chris,
Yeah.
hey, Danny. Danny Lopez from Faith.
Say, babe.
How you doing, dude?
Hey, we're like,
I can't believe the rock show. Finally, after years of praying,
no kidding.
you finally...
It came and it went, didn't it?
Oh,
But,
man.
hey, listen to me.
What?
The Rock Show. Listen to me, everybody.
Yeah.
The Rock Show premiered on this station 3 or 4 weeks ago. All right? It's a program that I got behind and pushed and fought for. And now, you know, we're changing formats. The Rock Show will be on a radio station in Chicago. So just hang out, okay?
Thanks.
All right, and I'll let y'all know where it's going to be if you read your newspaper.
All right.
Hey, is Scott McElroy there?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I talk to him for a second?
He's in the
This is he.
bathroom
This
right
is
now.
me.
Oh,
No.
Hi.
is he there?
Yes,
Yeah,
this
he's in the
is...
bathroom. We've got a microphone.
Just stop it.
I'm just practicing
Come
for
on, this
Dahl
is
and
the
Meyer.
show.
They do their show from the bathroom every day.
Hi, this is Scott McElroy.
Hi, this is Karen and Phil Lynch. I just wanted to thank you for playing Our Love by Kelly Willard and Roby Duke with us all while we were dating, and now we're married happily.
You're welcome.
So I just wanted to thank
I'm
you.
glad we could do that for you.
Matchmaker, matchmaker,
Make me a match.
See you later.
Okay,
Gotcha. That kind of guy.
Bye. Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I want to say hi to all you guys. I'm going to miss you. You've been a real blessing.
Who's this?
My name is Pony.
We'll
Hi,
be
Penny.
back, Tony.
Huh?
We'll be back.
I'm praying that the Lord will raise up a radio station. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I would encourage all Christians to take off WCFL bumper stickers off their cars. We do not want to push a secular radio station.
Amen, sister.
And you all have really been a blessing. And Jim, I'm glad to hear your voice.
Jimmy Chanel. Jimmy's a good guy. Hey, and he was talking about his countdown earlier, and the fact that, you know, he needs some finances there. P.O. Box 90,
900
900,
An extra
Wheaton,
zero.
Illinois.
60189.
Okay, thanks, Jim.
Got that.
Thanks, Tony.
Tony.
Okay,
God bless you all.
gotta run. Bye-bye. It's 13 before 12. We change stations and formats and all that trash at midnight, so stick around. Before I go, wait a
13
minute.
minutes.
Let me see. I was going to... Oh,
I think that lady had a great idea to peel those CFL bumper stickers. Because what if somebody drives up behind you, knows that you're a Christian, sees a CFL bumper sticker, and here's garbage on the air?
Put it in your...
Trash, gutter stuff.
Put it in your, like, folders to remember...
Yeah,
what
but
we had.
but
Now,
remember
listen.
the CFL bumper stickers do have a cross on them.
Yeah, but you can't really see it. Now, listen, here's a story. That wasn't I didn't design it. Well, sort of. All right.
Whose idea was that? Come on.
Okay, all right, here's the deal. Now, wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to go to Denny's at midnight.
Yes.
All right.
Denny's?
On
It's on Ogden Avenue in Downersville.
Westmont.
It's in Westmont.
I don't care. You know, find the stupid place.
Well, we don't want to go into the wrong Denny's.
All right, it's
Steve
Ogden
Dogger and Meyer
Avenue.
might be eating there. You know.
It's Ogden Avenue.
Breakfast Club, that's it.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's Ogden Avenue in Westmont.
Yeah.
Okay? So show up tonight. We're going at midnight. Show up. They already know, like, CFL listeners are going to come. So anybody who shows, just show up. Bring a couple of bucks. I'm not paying your bill. Okay? And you'll know we're there because you'll see all of our limousines there.
Yes.
We got like 20 of them parked out there now. This is great. And we're not paying for any of them.
To each his own, you know?
All right,
In
Pete.
fact, bring enough money to pay for all of our meals because we can't afford it now.
No kidding.
I think I'm a collector for the countdown.
These people sound like television
We'll
evangelists.
pass the plate.
Okay.
It is Denny's.
Then you don't have to. you
Grow
can
up.
save
Grow up.
Guys, can I make my announcement? It is Denny's on Ogden Avenue in Westmont. We're going there at midnight, so if you got in your car, you could show up. We'll stay there for a good hour, so
Bring your
you know,
checkbook.
hang out. Hey, we're going to play 2 songs to final. Everybody on the line, stay, because we'll talk to you in a minute.
Yes.
I performed this song in concert with Russell Pass.
Yes.
And I remember walking out there, and he freaked out because I wore a long coat, and I wore sunglasses, and I still have the pictures hanging in my office at home these days with gold records and trash. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to play Rock Solid because...
It's rock and roll.
No, because it's, like, dear to my heart. And in the middle, we'll all, like, jump in on the chorus, okay?
Yeah.
Deal?
Hey.
You're lucky if I let you do that. Christian Radio, Chicago. WCFL. 5 more minutes. This is me on the guitar. That's me with the reverb.
Aren't we modest tonight? Yes.
Here we go. Sing it. Rock solid. Rock solid. Rock solid. I'm getting a headache. Rock solid. No, it sounds like folk music on WCFL. From a listener, ask Scott to say Chicago one more time before 12 p.m. Wait, let me set it up. Scott McElroy would do his nighttime show, and Scott would always come in, and he would, because he's trying to sound like super hip Chicago, right? So he'd always say, Chicago.
Hey, it's how the big boys say it.
So I'd stop him every night, every day in the hall, and I'd say, Scott, you know, I never hear anybody else pronounce it that way. How'd you learn? That's how you pronounce Chicago. So could you do it for the crowd one last time since you stopped?
Go ahead, Scott.
Chicago.
Make my day.
Wait, Jimmy.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Chicago.
We're impressed.
We're happening.
All right, let's just say goodbye to all these people. We're going to run through
say goodbye?
rapid succession. Yeah, so this is rapid succession. We won't be able to talk about... Just say goodbye, okay? We did this afternoon. It was like crazy. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Hello.
Say
Bye.
goodbye.
Goodbye.
Look, if these guys can't hear me, or what? Say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye. Say goodbye.
God bless you.
Love you.
Love
See
you.
ya.
Bye.
We're coming over to your house.
See you at Denny's.
Goodbye. Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Say goodbye.
Hello.
No, say
No, say
goodbye.
goodbye.
You say goodbye, but I say hello. Hello.
Hello.
Goodbye. Hello.
Say goodnight.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Love you. Goodbye.
We love you.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, man, that guy sounded like he was in the throes of depression. Goodbye.
Goodbye. We love you from Canada.
All right. We're in Canada, babe.
Say out for us.
Wait, yeah, right. Say good day, eh?
Good day, eh?
Oh,
yeah,
Door
Maybe
closes, but another door opens. Amen?
Amen. We'll be
Amen.
back, babe.
All righty.
Hey.
If God be for us.
Love you. Pray for you.
All right, you do
right.
that. Thank you.
All right.
And you can invite. Hey, I'm going to. Jim Chanel and I will come to your church in Canada if you'll contact me at my P.O. box, okay?
All right.
All right, see ya.
You too. Amen.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Let
I'll
me
come
give you
as
my
their
P.O.
road manager.
Here's my P.O. box. It's P.O. Box 1474,
74.
Oak Park, Illinois, 60304.
Now, that's
P.O.
yours,
Box
304.
1474, Oak Park, 60304. That's Illinois, and that's for speaking engagements or conversations or what have you. So we'll go up to Canada. You want to go with me, Jim?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll give you your address one more time in a minute. Hello?
Hi, God. Who loves you guys?
What?
Who loves you, baby?
You do.
Jesus and
Your
you.
lady is here. God bless you.
Rock me, baby. Say goodbye.
Isn't it sad, Elena?
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
What? These guys don't take their cues. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, leave the
Bye.
Dempsey, baby.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye. Why don't you guys say goodbye to these
I
people?
am saying goodbye.
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 Bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
We love you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
God loves you.
Thank you. He loves you too. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 Goodbye.
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 All right, hold on a minute. We're going to Denny's in just a couple of minutes, all right? It's Denny's Restaurant, 300 East Ogden in Westmont. So if you want to show up, they're set for whomever shows up. So bring some bucks and come see us. And this is the last time, so it's like the whole gang from the station will be out there at midnight. Denny's Restaurant, 300 East Ogden in Westmont. We chose Denny's because
Look for the limos.
they're the only people
Yes.
open at the middle of the night.
If you ever want to see us again, be there.
Say goodbye,
Some
Jim
of us-
P.
Goodbye, Chris.
Say goodbye, Jim Chanel.
Goodbye.
What's your mailing address, quickly?
Box 900, Wheaton, Illinois, 60189. And if God be for us, who could possibly be against us?
Say goodbye, Lindsay.
Bye. God love you.
Say goodbye, Scotty.
Goodbye.
Earl, say goodbye back there.
Goodbye. We love you.
Johnny, say goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye, and Jesus is Lord.
John Boda said goodbye. What's your name?
Alan.
Alan, say
Cavender.
goodbye.
Bye.
That is it for the show. But wait, we've got 30 seconds. Let's just say goodbye to these people one more time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. We'll be back.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Baby,
What?
I have an offer.
Yeah? Got 10
When you
seconds.
guys get your new radio station,
Yeah?
what are you going to do with your... How are you going to get some music? I have some tapes I'd like to donate.
Some tapes?
Oh, we have.
We'll hold on to them because when we need them, we'll get them.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll hear about us, okay?
Call us at the
Thanks
new
for
station
calling.
and
We've
tell
got to
us.
go.
Thanks for listening.
Okay,
Okay,
bye.
bye.
All right, listen, we've got to go because they're kicking us off. We're going to leave with Striper.
Yeah.
This is the song that says it all.
All right,
This
but
is the
before we
battle
go,
Yeah.
again, one last time, you can find out what I'm doing by reading Feeder in the Sun-Times, P.O. Box 1474, Oak Park, Illinois, 60304, okay? Remember, Jesus Christ is Lord, and treat him that way. And if you and I shouldn't have a chance to meet again on this good old planet Earth, have a great night and a beautiful forever. One I hope and one I pray we'll share together. Keep your feet on the rock and keep your name on the roll. A prayer I promise, I keep it short. Father, we ask that you will do what you must do with this station, that maybe it will change lives of the people working here after midnight, that maybe, God, you can do some other things for the city of Chicago as you've done here in 3 years. Amen.
Amen.
Good night. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Let's go out with a shout. Jesus! Jesus is Lord.
We're Christian Radio, Chicago.
WCFL.
Nothing has changed.
Nothing nothing has changed except the religion.
My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. His truth is marching on tonight. As long as the mood is right. No static, no static, no static. My name is Patty Hayes, and I would like to welcome you to the Loop AM and FM. Thanks to the vision and diligent efforts of WLUP owner Cecil Heftel and WCFL owner Scott Ginsburg, we are extremely proud to tell you that Chicago's Loop can now be heard on FM 98 and 50,000-watt AM 1000. It's our promise to you that the Loop, AM and FM, will work very, very hard over the upcoming months to deliver to you unique and entertaining programming 24 hours a day. I'd like to take a second here and thank you for your support over the past 10 years. You have been terrific, and we hope that you'll continue to be part of our Loop family as together we become Chicago's radio stations. We're WLUP FM 98 Chicago and AM 1000 WCFL Chicago.
What?
Hello?
He can't hear himself if no one's talking.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, do, 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 do.
It isn't going to work because we're too far off for this.
No.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah.
Buzz, our engineer, is not only on fire, he's upset.
No, but I can't
I told you,
get a hold
Tom,
of you.
the signal stinks. I can't even hear us in Ann Arbor. 1,000. AM 1,000? Well,
Don't wake out here, guy.
do you have a good AM?
Yeah.
So they've lied to us.
Don't insult his AM, Jeff.
They've lied to us. Can't be heard anywhere.
It can't be heard out here.
Have we
It's too far out.
tried like Kankakee?
No, wait a minute now. It should be in Ann Arbor, Michigan.
You know how far Ann Arbor is away from Chicago?
How far?
300 miles.
Big deal.
It ain't going to work, guy.
This is a 50,000-watt AM radio station now.
I can't get it.
Yeah, you can.
I can't get it.
You can.
Oh,
Try harder, Jeff.
Jeff. I got one lady calling from Colorado. Hold on a minute. I'm sure they're picking it up every morning.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, Jeff,
Yeah,
try to keep getting it. It's AM 1000.
I'm working on
Jeff,
it.
learn how to use it or lose it.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. See you, Pam.
We'll be over to get that AM.
Yeah.
Snatch it right out of your house.
Maybe you didn't know how to hook up. Maybe 1,000. It's 1 and 3 zeros. Okay, a lot of people don't know. A lot of people say 1,000 is a slang term, and they don't really know what that means. It's 1 and 3 zeros.
Thank you.
Okay?
I was suffering a little bit of confusion there myself.
Okay, so now we know one thing. They can't hear us in Ann Arbor.
Of course, that's where Jim Harbaugh is from. That's where he played.
Harbaugh.
I saw him play a couple times last season. He's real good.
Yeah. I guess it's going, nah. I drafted a quarterback. No one thought I would.
5 quarterbacks.
Yeah, 5. You said we couldn't have 5,
They got
huh?
enough quarterbacks to start a basketball team.
Hello?
Hey, hold on a minute. Peter? Hey, hello? Hey, Peter? Pete?
Could you slow down, please?
Could I slow down?
Hello? Hey, Pete, hold on.
Yeah, now wait a minute. Who's this calling that called the loop here? Who's that?
This is Matt.
Matt, who's this guy just called in St. Louis?
This is Peter.
Peter.
Who deserves to be woken up, who's never woken up this early in his life.
Oh, is he sleeping with a guy?
What?
Sounds like he's sleeping with a guy.
No, that's his roommate.
Oh. Yeah, hello.
Yeah.
Peter.
No.
Who are we talking to here from the Loop?
Matt.
Peter,
Hello?
Peter, do you know Matt in Chicago?
Yeah?
Yeah. Well, would you do us a favor? Matt's here. Matt, will you talk to him?
Yeah, what's going on? Matthew, what is it? Wake up, will you? What is it, Matthew? Go turn on the radio, all right? Matthew, I'm in St. Louis. I know. Turn on the radio.
I'm in St. Louis.
Yeah, we know that, Pete. Just go over to your...
Oh, my God. Is this the radio?
Yeah, this is Johnny on the Loop in Chicago. We're on the air. Would you go over to the AM band? AM.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have an AM antenna.
You don't have even a little transistor?
Oh, fuck. No.
Oh, did he just swear?
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, God.
Let me just get the light on here.
You don't have an AM radio?
God doesn't get up this early.
You don't have an AM radio?
No. I was born up on a side street. Yeah, you have
You
an
know, I
AM.
came in here
Turn it
really...
on. Here we go. Let me see if it works.
See the
Hold on. Can you hold on a sec or not?
See the top of the ink column here, John?
No.
Can you hold on for a sec or not?
Yeah, sure. Hold on a minute. What does it say?
The whole thing is about the Loop. The whole thing.
Ah, it's propaganda.
Of course.
We're not on an AM. You know it and I know it.
But they've sold this story to Ink. They went with it.
6 o'clock, baby. We want to rock on the Loop. AM and FM Chicago. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Are you still looking for people to call in different states?
Well, it didn't work. We know that they can't hear us in Ann Arbor and St. Louis. No, we don't know that for a fact. We're just kidding.
Oh, congratulations.
On what?
Is this John?
Yeah.
You got a tape playing?
What? Yeah. This is all recorded. I'm not even here anymore. Once we hook the AM up, we work out of Buzz's apartment. Well, Buzz, can I start saying it's our apartment?
Yeah, it's about that time, I guess. And I'll be honest, you've earned the right.
Well,
you are a house cleaning maniac, and this is a big, it's a thrill for me.
Thank you, Buzz. You know what? I didn't want to get into this on the air, but I didn't think you appreciated me.
No, I did.
I think that you think that the cleaning and the cooking that I do for us is just taken for granted.
No.
It's just something that comes with the turf, and it doesn't.
No.
Okay?
Appreciate it.
I am a hard-working individual. My job is just as important as your job.
I'm domestically very sensitive, John.
All right.
As you'll learn in the coming months and years, hopefully.
I have a nice chicken fricassee for lunch for us. I think you're going to like it.
Keep the fricassees out of the house, all right?
Good morning. Yes, sir, I'm talking to you. I'm sorry. We just got into a little domestic spat. I'm sorry.
Well, I just thought I'd say congratulations on being on the AM, too. I think that's really great.
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. We're excited around here.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have any listeners over there right now, but hopefully we will.
Well, they'll find you.
Yeah.
Sooner or later.
Yeah.
Well, take it easy.
Okay, well, thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye now.
It's a congratulatory thing.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Just send the telegrams with a little cash inside.
Yeah.
And say, thank you for being you. Hi.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, you're probably wondering why you're not getting a lot of calls from out of state?
Well, no, we didn't take any yet. I don't think anyone's out there out of state.
Oh, you lose a little bit of that in the AM when the light comes out.
Yeah.
I used to listen to the Christian station.
You did?
Yeah, sure did.
In the morning?
Hey, we get up early.
Now, hold on a minute.
I'm a limo driver, so I've been out since about 4.
But where are you calling from now?
My car. I'm out by O'Hare Field.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I'm in Alabama or something.
No. But I tell you what, hate to see the change.
Not me, sir.
You guys don't need to be on 2 stations. It's
Yes,
trash.
Yes, we do.
Sorry. I'm going to pray for you, brother, though.
Pray for me, sir. Sir. Hello. Hello, sir. Don't go away.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
This is the Christian station. This is John. Reverend John.
Reverend John, uh-huh.
Yeah. Pray for me, sir. Drive around and pray. Good morning.
Johnny?
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm really talking to you.
What do you mean?
I can't believe it. As it started, it was a little staticky, but now you're coming in loud and clear. I can't believe it.
Yeah, where are you calling from?
Elmwood Park.
Well, all right. We are getting into Elmwood Park, ladies and gentlemen. There is no stopping us now. 6:30 on the Loop. Hey, you're saying, John, you tried to call the Moose Calling Champion yesterday. What the heck ever happened to that? Well, you will find out. Coming up on the Loop.
From Chicago, home of the Loop, a man who makes the cows at Lincoln Park Zoo very nervous, Jonathan Brandmeier.
Yeah, but not the mooses. The mooses love me. Chicago's Loop, FM 98 and AM. Quiet, 1,000. Good morning, Nebraska.
Good morning.
Oh, Nebraska Kilman in the News Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. 7:15 in the morning, except for Nebraska, you'll be billed later.
Okay.
Let's see. I got to do something. I got to do this. Got to call Hanky.
Oh, she does. Does she know?
Well, she knows that we're going to have some AM powerhouse behind us, but she doesn't know when. Or you know how you tell your mom something that great, that's beautiful. You can tell her, Mom, guess what? I lost my foot. Oh, that's so great.
Hope you find it, dear.
Yeah, good luck to you. You know what I mean? Sometimes they don't really pay attention. I coughed over the numbers. How do you like that?
Yeah, that's good.
Hey, welcome, Kansas City. This is Open Phone America, 591 Rock and Roll. I'm calling my mom in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, which can now hear this morning's showgram and the entire Loop station. Further details coming.
Hello. Hello?
Yeah, baby. I know you want it. Mom.
Johnny.
I was going to jump in right away. I don't want the people who are listening to the Christian station all of a sudden hearing me scam my mother.
No.
Oh.
Mom?
Save that for later.
Mom, I'm careful of the words I speak. I keep them soft and sweet. I never know from day to day which words I'll have to eat.
Oh, that's cute. That's real cute.
What, are you drunk?
You just got me out of bed.
No, but you sound drunk. Are you drunk?
I just... Oh, forget
My mom has like one vodka.
She was up listening to the AM all night.
See, she doesn't know it. Mom, would you do me a favor?
What?
I want you to go to the... oh, by the way, Mom?
Yes.
Happy Easter, just in case I forgot to tell you. Which I did, didn't I?
Yeah, thank you.
But I sent you to Florida, and there's a good son right there. Isn't he a good son?
Yes, he is.
But it was only a one-way ticket. How did you get back? Just kidding, Mom. Huh? How did you get back, huh?
Never mind, I
Hike your
got
skirt
here.
up?
No help from you, but I got here.
I'll tell you, those Bolivian friends of mine that I wanted you to meet and remember take that suitcase over to, they really enjoyed you. I thought you were just a crack up. No pun intended. All right, Mom. Listen, do me a favor. Do you have an AM radio? No, I know we have this big, bad radio in the kitchen. You're in the bedroom right now?
Yeah.
Okay, now we got two things. We got a boombox. My brother Jeffy gets her, my family gets my mom gifts for her birthday and things like that they want.
Sure.
Mom, you'll love this boombox that is just the biggest boombox you've ever seen in your life. You look pretty funny carrying that on your shoulder into the church. But I'll tell you something. It does pick up the good stations, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
And
I like
up
it.
until this point, you haven't been able to hear your son on the radio, have you?
No.
And that always bothered you, didn't it? Say yes. Yeah, good. Okay, go over to your radio and turn on AM 1000. 1000.
You mean I'm going to hear you?
Well, we don't know yet because...
Gonna hear something to break dance to.
Yeah, something to rock to.
Okay.
Yeah, I better give her something to listen. Let's see, what can I put on so she'll know? Oh, I know. Okay, wait. Are you doing it? Wait. Where's that Johnny's Mother song? Hold on a minute. Hey, Mom, if you find it now, you won't hear anything because there's nothing on yet. Wait, we're just us talking.
Just a minute.
Oh, God. Where's that song, Liza? You wouldn't believe it.
John's yelling, wait. His mother's waiting. Is yelling, just a minute. What's happening?
Yeah, wait a minute. She doesn't hear anything.
What?
All right.
Did you just hear what she just said? She said, what? She sounded like that tape. That's what it sounded like to me.
Go for it now, Hanky.
What?
That sounds like my mom.
Oh, I like that. Just a
Hey,
minute.
Mom, do you hear this? It's the song. Johnny's mother. She's got a heart of gold, believe me. Do you hear that? It's Johnny's mother's song. Oh, she's got the farm report on her. Did you hear that? Oh, that's not it, Mom. Mom.
What?
What?
AM 1000. She said.
No, it isn't coming in on 1,000. I'm not getting anything.
Oh, boy.
Just a second.
It's the third failure we've had today.
What am I supposed to get now?
You're supposed to get you and I talking.
Oh, okay. Well, you keep talking.
Okay, hello, testing 1, 2.
Read some more of that poetry you wrote this morning on the way to work, John.
All right.
It's always good.
All right. Do you hear this or not? For you people who are driving around and don't have a FM in your car or at work or whatever, we are supposedly on AM 1000 now. I think it's just a big trick. That darn doll, he'll do anything for publicity. Gary, we'll tell him we've got an AM.
Their work this morning.
Yeah. Mom? Oh, great. What is that? Mom?
I didn't have it on AM.
She is such a nut.
What?
Okay, Mom, I am telling you something. You have just made me sick. AM, Mom. AM. I didn't have it on AM. Is this Mrs. Weiser? Who is this? Oh, Mom.
Well, I'm trying to get it.
Yeah, this is really funny, isn't it?
Cracked her up once again.
She's in the car. She's got us on CB. All right, Mom, tell you what. I'm going to do some commercials. When I come back, maybe we'll be able to figure out that you can get us, okay?
Okay.
Oh, God. Yeah, she loves this.
I may never change the world, but I'm going.
Oh, wait a minute. Do you hear me now, Mom?
Yeah, you know what?
What? Wait a minute, Mom. I got to tell you something.
Yeah.
Continental to Los Angeles, $85. San Francisco, $85. And San Diego, just $85. Call for details. Can I tell you that? Oh, God.
What's all this?
Hold on a minute. I just heard her off the air. I heard her click in. When the Budweiser spot was running, I heard her click in. She goes, "Is this it?" And I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, I didn't know it was way down here." I got to do these. I'll be right back.
Hey, wait a minute. That's my case of Pennzoil.
Pennzoil, the standard of protection since 1889.
Wait a minute. Hi there.
Good morning.
Wait, Mom. Hold on a second. We got a caller here. Hi there.
You know, I called this morning because I was listening. I was trying to get you on the 1000, but I get you on AM 100.
Yeah, I don't have an AM radio in front of me. What does the AM band say? It says 100 rather than... but some radios say 1,000, don't they?
Could be. Well, no. I mean, even my stereo just says 100.
Well, I know we're AM 1000. I mean, that's what we are. We're AM 1000. Whatever it reads, 10, 100, 100, it doesn't matter. It's 1000.
I see.
You remember, if you grew up in Chicago, it was formerly WCFL.
Okay. But, you know, we're going all the way down the line. You know, looking for 1000. That's what I think was the problem.
No, Mom.
She's trying to tell you that I'm not as dumb as I am.
No, Mom.
No, because I was doing the same thing.
She's trying to tell you, I'm not as dumb as I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Never mind. Okay, so it's 10. It's a 1 and 0. There's only a 1 and a 0 on an AM band, no matter what it is.
I know, but
she goes,
I don't know what I was
off the air, listener, she goes, "Oh, it's that far down." What do you think the band was just going to say, Johnny?
Johnny, the Johnny band.
Yeah, Johnny AM.
You know, I have something to tell you about this.
What?
You know, when I was listening through the receiver here and listening to 1000, it came in about 4 seconds or 5 seconds later.
Oh, that's because you're so far away.
Yeah, we're on a delay. Like in Nebraska right now, it's 45 seconds later.
Oh.
In China, they get us 8 hours later. Okay? Mom, do you know this can be heard all over the world now?
You're kidding.
No. Hey, caller?
Yes.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I love
thank
your show.
I love you.
Bye-bye.
I know. Mom,
Yes.
do you understand now? Now you can listen to the show every morning.
Yeah, why?
Why would you want to, or why can you?
Never mind. I thought you might want, your oldest son. It might be just a way to show you that I do have a job, all right? I don't just get up and jump around on stage like the owner of this radio station thinks.
Well, this is wonderful.
You should have been at, Mom, I wish you were at the meeting yesterday. Because the owner of this radio station literally embarrassed me in front of my entire peer group.
Why?
He just went after me. He said that nobody ever says I do a good radio show, only a good live show. And I felt so hurt that I wanted to hide in my mother's bosom. but they're not big enough. Just kidding, Mom. Mom?
Yes.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I know.
Welcome, all you AM listeners.
Yeah, well, welcome for you people waiting for Jimmy Swagger to appear. He won't be here this morning. I am your worst nightmare! Yeah. Anyway,
Well, I don't understand.
What?
Are you still on FM too?
No, we're on FM 98. We're somebody else is on FM 2. I think it's Bono and the Edge. They do a morning show now.
John.
FM U2.
John.
No, we're still on FM, which you can hear.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're here.
Yes.
But now we are on both on AM 1000. There will be more exciting changes going along here at the Loop as we progress or regress.
And is this AM station? What's it called?
AM 1000, the Loop, AM and FM.
Oh, it's called WLUP. Huh?
Yes, WLUP, AM and FM.
I see.
Okay?
Yes.
So you
That's
happy?
wonderful.
You're excited?
Yes, I'm really excited.
So you can tell all your friends and family and people to listen.
Tell my family?
Wait, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, kind of think of it, John. You know, you're going to have to watch what you say about Wisconsin now.
That's right.
You've been throwing some mud in their direction.
Oh, cut it out, boss. You know what? First of all, really, and I explain this to people, but I guess there are new listeners that don't really understand how a guy can come from Wisconsin and write the Hater Milwaukee Polka. When that song was written, remember, now I know, Mom, you take a lot of heat about this, too. Remember, they sent us a song first, and they said, hey, stay out of Milwaukee, stay out of our town, you are Chicago, you're a bunch of dirt, flatlanders, da-da-da-da. And I said, hey, you guys, I think this song needs a response, but I got to be honest with you up front, I'm from Wisconsin, so what would you like me to write about? And if you look on our cassette, Almost Live, Almost New, or the album, it says, written by Jonathan Brandmeier and listeners. Because they would call up and they'd say, yeah, John, tell them about their big foreheads, right? So I just had the people really write it with me. So I didn't write it about them. And only people I take a swipe at in Wisconsin are my brothers who are the epitome of stupidity. And there I go, proving it again.
Okay, I think we backtracked enough here.
Mom, did I get out of that all right? Did I?
I don't know.
You know what? The Milwaukee Journal is doing a story on this show.
They are.
Yeah. So I think that they're going to be looking for more mud to sling with the help of young Julian, Nebraska Kilman. But, Mom.
Well, I have to pick up a copy someplace.
Yeah, wait till it's written, okay?
Oh, it's not written yet.
Oh,
Let
Mom.
me know.
Go over to the guy's house and ask him what he's going to write.
You coming over this weekend, right?
Right.
Okay, well, let's party like wild dogs, you and I.
Sure, we will.
I care for you.
I love you.
You are my mother. But you don't seem really excited about being able to hear me,
I
honey.
am excited, but you can't see me jumping up and down.
Let me just hear you jumping up and down.
I hear her.
Oh, okay. We heard you, Mom. Have a good day. We'll see you this weekend.
The rug sounds a little squishy.
Bye now. Get your rug washed. Yeah, I do have to behave now. I'm thinking about this. You know, it's like when my mom's in the audience for a live show, you know?
You've told a lot of stories about Wisconsin that I wouldn't want to tell them face to face.
Okay, Buzz. Keep it up. And for you people who are joining us on the AM 1000 band from all over the country today, we want you to remember one thing, that we here in Chicago are all crazy. And welcome to it. On the Loop, AM and FM.
Oh, don't you know we're all crazy in Chicago?
The Loop AM and FM, Steve Dial, Gary Meyer, 428. Looks like you broke into Johnny's locker.
No, this is ours, actually.
Will you have some burl?
Some good burl. So we have cool records, too. Although they don't really tie into what we're doing. But does this need to tie in? I don't think so.
Empty saddles in the old corral.
I guess this could be, you know.
Where do you ride tonight?
For all the guys that got fired yesterday.
The doggies, the strays of long ago.
I might want to play before down at the Rad.
Get the little buckaroos around the campfire.
Empty saddles in the old.
Get the little buckaroos on all fours around the campfire.
Where do you ride tonight?
What else is on
Are
this
there
one?
wrestlers on the border or a band of Navajo?
Kind of scared at
Are
this
you
point.
heading
Kind of a scary record.
I'll tell you what's scaring me. Everybody's calling me Gary around here lately.
What do you mean?
Well, remember yesterday we were having the meeting?
This is some kind of insult kind of around the block.
Huh? No. Well, no, but, you know, like the big kahuna, the guy who owns all the marbles, Mr. Heftel's calling me Gary, remember at one point? And then the new owner, Scott Ginsburg, he just called me Gary. I mean, you know, I've lost some weight, but I don't have that little postage stamp butt that you've got. But everybody's calling me Gary. I'm getting a little worried.
I've had that happen often here. I think they just...
What, they call you Gary too?
They call me Steve.
Really?
Then they don't even realize it, and I don't
Well,
correct them.
it's like one, you know, Steve and Gary. But
So I figure they're talking to one of us. We're interchangeable or something. I don't know what...
It's like I said, I'm a little worried. Whatever.
As long as they don't call us late to the...
As long as I signed my name to my contract and you signed yours to yours, we're okay, right?
Yeah.
As long as they don't call us late to the pay line. Yeah, I just got called Gary again. Oh, man. I mean, yesterday, I got to admit, when Mr. Heftel was calling me Gary, I thought, oh, brother, I don't know about this. I'm sure it's a kind of a mistake, right? Well, actually, people do it all the time to us, right? I know Janet, like during sex, will call me Gary. She'll go, oh, Gary,
funny.
oh, Gary.
She calls me Gary during sex, so...
See what I mean?
But only through Saturday. This is a test. The Loop is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test.
Man.
Misfire.
No, I know what I did wrong. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Yeah, there's those nutty tones.
Had this been an actual alert, well...
I guess we'd all be SOL right about now.
This is not going to save any lives. It's some kind of parade we have to run by you because...
If you saw the secret code words and stuff we have to know, I mean, it's a very loose system. But if they want us to do it, we'll do it. So let me try it again.
You have to re-cue the whole tape?
Yeah.
I hope you're not on duty when the missiles start falling.
Me too. Me too. I hope to be doing something fun, you know, when it goes down.
Well, you know they're going to attack on the first Tuesday.
If it happens, you know, I'm gonna go to Baskin Robbins and get a banana split. Just sit and eat it and not even feel guilty. It'll be the first time ever I didn't feel guilty.
They'll attack on a Tuesday, the first Tuesday of the month, at 10:30. Because that's when they test the sirens.
Right, I always thought that. What's to stop them? They're smart enough to know that, right? They have spies here. So I think I'm ready now for the test. I didn't mean any disrespect about the being called Gary thing. I mean, and I don't mean to you because I really don't care about you, but I mean to Mr. Heftel. And of course I'm calling him Mr. And to Mr. Ginsburg. I don't know, it just makes me feel a little insecure when they don't even know my name. But as long as they don't call me unemployed, I guess I'm doing okay. Right?
Yeah, worry about the big stuff, the big picture.
Okay. I mean, I know they know who I am. They're probably just nervous being around a big celebrity like me, right? Yeah, that's it.
This is a test. The Loop is conducting a test of the emergency broadcast system. This is only a test. This has been a test of the emergency broadcast system. The broadcasters of our area, in voluntary cooperation with the FCC and other authorities, have developed this system in the event of an emergency. If this had been an actual emergency, you would have been instructed where to tune for news and official information. The Loop serves the Northeast Illinois operations area, and this concludes this test of the emergency broadcast system.
Now, shouldn't that be updated to include WCFL and all of that, or whatever? It's not our job, right?
It's not our job.
Okay. Well, why don't you let me have your composition book, and I'll score it for you. You did very poorly the last time. I hope you studied for this test. And I'm not going to be grading on a curve.
You shouldn't, because it's hard to steer and, grade on the curve.
Yeah, I could careen into a basketball player.
Well,
I could careen Abdul-Jabbar into a basketball player.
The Bulls are out of it, right? I didn't hear anything last night. I wasn't paying attention.
I thought they were going to do it. I watched it. I thought they were going to do it. Even the guys I made fun of earlier in the week seemed to be sparked for quite some time, but in the end, none of them could hit the damn basket. I don't know what
was the score? Was it close?
It was closer than the score would indicate, Gary. I believe they lost by, 10 points.
Even though Michael Jordan had the flu.
Yeah, he still played pretty well, but I don't know. The rest of them, it seems to me if you're going to be in the NBA, you should be able to hit the basket at least 1 out of 4 times. But Corzine did look a little less clumsy. I think we sparked him, because I know he's a fan, and I didn't mean to be mean to him, but really, when I watched the other day when they were playing in Boston, it was like, which way did they go? He looked really clumsy. And all those white guys do. They kind of trip over themselves because, let's face it, the black guys they expand proportionally when they get to be big, but white guys are like some sort of genetic experiment gone crazy. Guys like Kevin McHale and Larry Bird.
When I first
they are not good-looking white guys, those
Bird
basketball
and
players.
McHale play, I thought, boy, they look clumsy in person, but they get the job done.
But they don't
look that
clumsy
bad
on
TV. But when you see them in person, it's really funny.
But Corzine even looks clumsy on TV. And all the white guys that play basketball, like Walton, they're all like, genetic mishaps. Scary. They're scary.
When they run down court, they kind of hunker down like...
yeah. It's like Bigfoot or something. Yeah. But the black guys are proportionately...
Yeah, they're more fluid.
Muscular, and, they look normal. They just look big.
The weaker players look good. when they play.
Right, even if they're not a good player.
Players look
weak in terms of their skill.
Right.
Yeah, but they're all still very big.
Right.
Well, I have the last few seconds of the game if you'd like to hear it.
Final score in Chicago Stadium. The Boston Celtics sweep the Bulls out 105 to 94. This one was closer than that final score would indicate.
I mentioned
repeating now.
Too much Celtic talent. Too much Celtic experience.
That's what you said this morning when I talked to you.
For a Bulls team lacking in both areas.
I'm not the only one saying that, I guess. Salk was all over me the other day. You're a very smart man. I hate for you to sound stupid. I hate for you to sound stupid when you say things about the Bulls and you don't know anything about basketball. Even Michael Jordan was mad last night. It was like, okay, let's see what Michael Jordan can do every night, but what about the rest of these guys, huh? When is it going to not just be let's see what Michael Jordan can do every night?
Well, maybe next year. Got the Cubs now on the romp.
Yeah.
They've lost 7 of their last 8 at home.
Maybe the Bears could field a basketball team with all their quarterbacks. Got 5 of them now. Right?
Yeah.
Should we promote this thing on TV?
No. You know how that goes.
Well, what if it's good, though? Paul, come on, Paul Hogan likes this.
Yeah, but even...
He was out talking to the religious people, though. He's always... Paul Hogan calls and says, can I do something on the new AM station? Okay, because we like Paul. Then when he gets here, I was out talking to the Christian broadcasters last night, and some of the Christians out there hanging around the station last night. So he's trying to whip it up into a big controversy, even though we haven't even received one negative call today. We're Christians, okay? We're just not quite as...
We don't preach it on the radio.
Well, sometimes I think we do, actually.
Not the whole show.
No, but I think that, we... for the most part, we try and live our lives in a pretty decent way with a few, variances here and there. But the thing is, it's not a big controversy. We're not zealots or anything, but, I got a wife and 3 kids, and I consider myself to be a decent guy. With a few excursions, into weirdness.
Went to Alaska, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
There are 2 excursions right there.
Hawaii, Alaska, Caribbean.
Bahamas,
things like dates. Los Angeles.
I don't think Paul has control after he comes to do the interview. I think he hands the tapes over, and then somebody else. I think they edit it, and he comes in and goes, "Yeah, I like it."
How do I look? Well, I noticed the last 2 weeks I've noticed on West 57th that one woman, I think it's Jane Wallace, she does pieces and she kind of surprises the people with, like, they did a thing on a psychiatrist who raped one of his patients, and these two people in Baltimore consider themselves to be the experts on that sort of situation and dealing with it, and they're involved with the American Psychiatric Society or Institute or whatever. And then they're like, they've written books, and they're the experts on how to handle a situation when a psychiatrist, assaults a patient, rapes a patient. So obviously she set up the interview saying, well, you're the experts, and we're just talking about the phenomenon, and we want you to comment on it. And they're involved with some sort of, board that self-regulates the industry. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like the Psychiatric Association of America, whatever.
The National Association of Broadcasters.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, they're involved in the process whereby guys get, if they've been charged, whereby they get a hearing and blah, blah, blah. So anyway, this one woman who was abused by her psychiatrist, the guy has, it was like 5 years ago, nothing's happened to him. But obviously, Jane Wallace set up the interview saying, well, we just want to talk to you because you're experts. And then when she got in there, the real question came out, and they were like flipped out and wouldn't talk about it. And the same thing happened last Tuesday when she was in San Bernardino. I think it's Jane Wallace. Because the whole place is going to go under, apparently, because of an earthquake. And she was talking to the mayor of San Bernardino, but it was obvious she sort of went like, well, we just want to talk about the growth and what a great city it is and all that. And then when she got in there, she nailed her. And I think that's kind of unfair. And Paul kind of did that today, although I don't think he's going to make a big controversy out of it. It was like, it went from just talking about what's happening, and what's so bad about that, just reporting what's happening. He was trying, it went from that into, him creating a controversy because the station has gone from Christian to us.
We haven't seen any controversy yet.
No. And, last night they were talking about how the owners of the station of WCFL, who now are partners with the guy who's been our boss all along, Cecil Heftel, Mr. Heftel, if you will. They were talking about how they didn't have a commitment to Christian broadcasting and all that. Well, the guys are named Ginsburg. So right there, you got to figure maybe they're not into it for the Christianity part of it. You know what I mean? It's a business. I don't know. But whatever. And they were calling us names and stuff. And we do have the last 15 minutes, which we're going to play in a few minutes. Maybe spice up a little bit with some
rim shots. And, get your mouth shut and that kind of stuff. But, it seems to me that's not a very Christian thing, is it, really? No.
To judge other people? And I know that we do that, but we don't say that we're perfect. We don't pass ourselves off as ministers or we don't try and isolate ourselves from the secular world and all of that. And these guys pass themselves off as devout Christians, and they're still doing it, so we can't be that bad then, right? Especially a guy who used to call himself Captain Whammo, calling us garbage now. Even though he's a Christian, he's calling us garbage in secular piles. So, yeah. I guess we're as Christian as those guys were, so you got nothing to worry about. Here we are, and we don't really do anything worse than that.
So it should be an easy transition.
And at least we admit it. So, you've got truth and honesty.
Meet us. What Denny's are we going to be at 6
After
o'clock?
the show, we're going to be at a Denny's. Come talk to us, and we're looking for Christian chicks to party with. And let's call each other babe a lot. Because, Jesus called the disciples babe, as did those Christian guys last night. Boy, it was some bad radio.
Yeah,
it kind of, the whole thing, you'd think if you'd spent 2 years, allegedly, building your ministry and all of that via your radio station and its format, you'd think you'd spend the last hour preaching the Word of God instead of feeling sorry for yourself and making fun of the people that were taking over.
Use those last
they
minutes.
Didn't exactly rise above the occasion.
Constructively, but
they just
garbage, secular garbage for 20 minutes. Come on.
It just kind of turned into another bad radio gangbang,
Went out with a lot of credibility and class.
Which I thought was good because then you don't feel sorry for those guys.
I didn't.
Because I never like to see anybody lose their job, but it didn't.
I guess you can't fire people and put them back on the air, right? You think you're doing a nice thing by letting them have their last...
I never got to do a last show, that's for sure.
No.
Anywhere I've ever been. So, I mean, not one that I knew was going to be my last show. Because, of course, you don't want to let me on the air knowing that. You almost don't want to let me on the air anyway, but to let me on the air when I know it's my last show, that is a big mistake.
Shop now, and we'll include a quality Weber grill with your purchase of $200 or more free. And remember, the Circus District is open every Sunday.
Do they have drag racing in there?
They're another famous graduate from my school, David.
Jan Gabriel. Was he a wayward boy at one point?
He's right on the brochure. I got him that commercial where he's in the Mazda, where he's hanging outside the window.
Commercial. They're going to yank your license, I'm telling you. Where he's in the Mazda, he can't get the window rolled down all the way.
Yeah, he's kind of stuck in there.
Yeah, well, I don't think he can get it rolled down all the way because it's a customized window or something. He explained that to me once on an airplane. I sat next to him. He had a big Jan pinky ring.
He was flied, right? You were the co-pilot?
No, this was...
I thought you two went up on the weekend.
Yeah, we do. Sometimes we go up to Lake Geneva to impress our girlfriends. And
what does your wife think about that when you try to impress your girlfriend?
She thinks that it's kind of futile. She's never been impressed. Why should my girlfriend be impressed? The Loop. WLUP, Chicago, FM, WCFL, Chicago AM, soon to be the Loop AM, although we're calling it that anyway right now until we get the call letter change. The Loop AM and FM with Steve and Gary. Day number 1 of a whole new thing on the AM band, wherein Steve and Gary get their little station and kick some ass that's long overdue to be kicked.
Even though some of it is already dead.
Well, most of it's dead, but for some reason nobody seems to know that, so we're going to have to... Well, they do, I mean...
It's sinking slowly in the West.
WLS, for the most part, should just be turned off. It would be more profitable that way.
That would save electricity, and...
Then they'd raise our rates, though.
That's true.
Every time we save, they have to jack the rates up, even though they tell us to save. NGN is on the way down. But don't we have to pretty much put the final nail in that LS coffin?
Yeah.
And you know, the sick part is, right now, John Garrett is going, this is great because now everyone's going to switch to AM and listen. They'll be listening. It'll breathe new life into it. If anybody switches to AM, it's just to listen to us. They're not going to listen to the garbage they put out. And
the secular garbage.
The secular garbage. And anybody who has been forced to listen to them because they can only get AM is going to switch to us. So it's not going to help them. It's going to destroy them. But they're so stupid, they don't even get that. But that's what I love about those guys, and I think that's why they're a fun target.
Roll right over them.
Yeah, the same with WGN, too.
For sure. We were just run over. Mm-hmm.
For sure. Well, we're playing some Chuck Berry records, and we're trying to be contemporary. Mm-hmm. We're bringing in a man named Spike. You know, it's hard to believe that they can fill Wally's shoes with a guy from Davenport, Iowa, but apparently they can. So I guess what we've been saying all along is right.
Put a monkey in there.
Yeah. Well, they've got one on in the morning, and it seems to do just fine for them. So. The Loop, AM and FM, Steve and Gary. And we'll be back. We're going to take care of some stuff here. Then we'll take some calls. 591 WLUP.
Dave Martinez got himself 3 ribbies. And
don't you want to hear from Andre Dawson?
Sure would like to hear from him.
I have a tape. This is the one time I had the tape in the machine, and then he went past it.
Oh, we had an actuality already. That's radio business for a little bit of sound.
And also kind of like a Yiddish thing, too, right? Already. Yeah, well, I have. Do you want it? Because usually you want them, and nobody tells me about them. Today, on my own, I went, I bet there's one in here nobody's told me about. For some reason, Roman just brings them in and never tells me.
Let me just set this up.
So I noticed it, I put it in, and then he doesn't use it.
Let me set this up.
That's what I get for paying attention.
In a professional AM sportscaster type way, okay? And that would be...
AM, FM.
Well, I'm trying to set it up
tell
in an
Bruce
AM
that he's
way.
not coming with us when we go to the AM.
But, okay. Well, you'll be telling everybody to switch over to FM to listen to the sports, though, at 520. But anyway, Andre Dawson had this to say.
What? That's my cue.
Well, I just saw him dive. I didn't know whether he caught it or not until I saw Cheddar Davis point behind him to back him up. And
Cheddar Davis?
That's one of those things. the way the ball falls, I think.
Whoa,
Chili
he's
Davis.
a philosopher.
I like cheddar on my chili, but it sounded like he said cheddar.
There's a spokesman for a generation.
And then Sutcliffe came up to him, shook his hand, and slipped him a 20.
Sutcliffe, by the way, at the Bulls game last night, in street clothes.
Yeah.
Well, he wouldn't wear his uniform, of course. He might have worn Kevin McHale's uniform, though, because...
Was he yelling timeout, top of the key, stuff like that?
Like Greg Salk does? Spread 'em! Spread 'em! So you were there last night, right?
No. Greg Maddox got the victory.
How do you know then?
I was watching on television.
I'm telling you, you're going to be kicked out of your faith for not going to that game.
Look, I had to watch on TV because I was so busy with the draft yesterday, you know.
Well, yeah, one of your windows is stuck open at home, right? One of your Anderson thermopanes.
I was so high on the sip of champagne that I had yesterday in celebration of the AM station. Sox are playing Cleveland
Did you notice
tonight.
when Mr. Heftel, Cecil Heftel, the big kahuna, the owner, the whole shooting match, although I believe he's partners with the he's a partner with the Ginsburgs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But so are they they're our bosses too, but is Cecil still like the main guy? I think he is.
Yeah.
Although if Scott Ginsburg were to walk in here, I'd of course treat him like the main guy because that's the kind of kiss-ass, brown-nosing, survival of the fittest guy I am. Did you notice yesterday, Gary, that when Mr. Heftel was thanking everyone that made the Loop FM a success, and he hoped everyone that he hoped would make the AM a success, he didn't mention Bruce?
Well, because he's not responsible for any of the success.
You know, Steve,
but he did thank Chet, who wasn't there.
You know, Steve, you are one of the most amazing people I've ever met because this must be your moment of glory, or what? I mean,
and here I am still trying to take you down.
No, you're standing there. You have the honcho of the company there. Everybody's standing around there applauding, this great effort that you tried to get for your entire life, or at least the last 5 years or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they've got this ad campaign and everything, mm-hmm. and it's all exciting. And yet, in spite of all that, you have the observatory powers to even notice that my name wasn't mentioned.
Only because you mentioned it all the way down the hallway. You didn't even mention my name. I was not included in the thank yous.
That's because you wore one of your wife's sweaters to the meeting.
He did thank my wife.
You were not dressed for success
Bruce,
yesterday.
That's a lovely sweater on your wife, I'll bet. Now get the hell out of here!
Now, the only reason,
yes, Mr. Heftel.
The only reason I wasn't mentioned was I was hiding behind a potted plant in that room because I was so embarrassed that I wasn't wearing a suit and a tie.
Well, I had shorts on.
Well, you can get away with that, buddy.
I don't really even have to call those guys Mister if I don't want. I call them Cease Baby, Scotty, Ginsey, Ginsu. I got my nicknames for those guys. And they just call me the Messiah.
Oh, so we are continuing on with Christian broadcasting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Not that you'd know how to do it since you have not accepted Jesus Christ as your personal Savior. But we'll just talk about that another time, sir.
Okay. Sox are facing Cleveland tonight. Richard Dotson against Greg Swindell. Dwight Gooden has been released from that drug rehabilitation facility, but no word on when he will be back.
Dr. G?
And this, of course, is...
Dr. O.Z.?
This, of course, is Little Louie Aparicion's birthday, good old number 11, whose exploits were described by the likes of Bob Elson and Milo Hamilton right here on this spot on the AM dial. He's 53 today, and when he was running around the base paths on this AM dial, he was younger than I am today. Now, if somebody had told me 25 years ago that I'd be working on this station 25 years hence, and that during that time the White Sox would not win a pennant, I would have given up on the White Sox and sports altogether, and then would not have been working on this station.
If you'd only known.
25 years hence.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Steve and Gary with you. Now, we do have the last 15 minutes of the old WCFL that we were going to play today. Will we have time to do that?
Not in its entirety, I don't think. Do you want to play it and then stop it, play commercials, and then continue with it?
I guess we can do that. Or why don't we play some commercials
I'm sure
now
if we
and then
pick
we'll
it
have
up
time.
3 minutes after we start it, we'll be able to understand it.
Well, they just call us garbage a lot and stuff. Kind of a Christian thing. Well, why don't we just play some commercials now, and then we'll have plenty of time. That'll clear a nice 15-minute block for us.
So we're going to goose it up, right?
Well, we've got some things I think that will make it, a little more interesting than it was. Although it was pretty interesting, at least to me.
Don't look now. Oil, the standard of protection since 1889.
We're loading up.
Here's what I've selected to spice it up. Tell me if you think these are going to be good. I only have 6 machines, so I'll have to interchange some of them. You, Dick.
Good.
Get your mouth shut. Jerk.
Good.
You little pipsqueak.
Perfect.
Bernie Stone. Hey, hey.
Some Tourette's.
Some drum, some rim shots. Does anybody remember laughter? Yeah, baby. Elvis.
Good Elvis.
And, shut up. I guess we could just use, shut up, right?
Yeah.
So do they get your mouth shut, you jerk. That'll. Okay. Elvis will go here.
Yeah,
testing.
baby.
1, 2. Testing. Okay. Dick. Testing.
Dick!
Testing. Testing. 1, 2.
Does anybody remember laughter?
Okay, that's machine 3. Number 4. Testing. Oh!
Always a good tape to have.
Testing, testing, testing.
Hey!
Testing. Testing.
You little pipsqueak.
I'm gonna take out you, Dick, because that's your heavy artillery right there, and I'm gonna replace number 2 with.
Shut up.
For now, and I'll change them around.
So this was the last 15 minutes last night on WCFL.
Imagine a bunch of guys who call themselves Christians throwing stones at others, judging other people. And I think you can hear that, they really took advantage of the last hour to really get the gospel out there. They're no different from us, except that they were all like unsuccessful at what they did, so they wrapped this cocoon around them. Hey, I'm a Christian. You're a Christian, right?
Yeah.
The part that got me last night, they were talking about God's plans for them. What about us? He might have some plans for us. Obviously, here we are, But it's like he would only have plans for them because they're holy and we're not.
There was a reference to a limo throughout.
One of them's a limo driver.
Oh, and he
Captain
did that.
Whammo is a part-time limo driver.
Oh, and then he did that.
Jim Chanel, Captain
that
Whammo,
night.
is the one who said the meanest things about us. Because here's a guy who rose up pretty high and then fell right to the bottom. And, you have to turn to some drug, so I guess Jesus is as good as any. But, really, just to cloak yourself in it and to, not even live in the real world, that's pretty scary, don't you think?
Yeah.
I'm all for God and for Christianity and for trying to be a good guy, and I think we espouse those values on the show. I don't think there's any reason to drag us through the dirt just because you lost your job. And really, and I'll admit that a lot of times we do judge others and we do throw some stones, but we'll be the first to admit it, and we'll be the first to admit that we're not perfect. And we don't claim to be ministers, evangelists. We're just a couple of guys trying to deal with reality. But anyway, let's enjoy that last 15-minute segment. I think you'll enjoy it.
Wine Man. What?
Everybody.
It's the Wine Man.
Very well, big kid. Bring up tape 2.
This is what we do, right?
It's like the heavenly zoo.
Would somebody help me loosen my underwear so I can talk right again? 17 before the hour. Hey, look, they've known me for weird humor.
Yeah.
I've got to go out the way I came in because I'm not going to cry going out.
Yes, you are.
17 before the hour. The show is just about over. The radio station is just about over.
Shut up. The Lord is still.
If you say one more Christian thing over there.
If you say one more Christian
stand on the
thing.
throne and prayer changes
things, right.
All
Thanks,
of these
Alan.
guys. Dave.
Yeah.
If these guys
There
would
he
have
is.
just had this sense of drive.
Actually, this doesn't really need any spicing up.
No.
Let's
Listen
just sit
to
back
it.
and enjoy it as it was written.
Commitment when they worked here, huh? That was a joke.
Who are you talking about, Jimmy Mack?
No.
Yeah, see?
Woo,
Nicole's listening right
they're
now.
Playing. Hey, what's going on?
My wife's gonna. No.
We just thought we'd say goodbye to you, Dave.
Hey, no problem.
You have any
Listen,
parting
it's fun
shots?
working with all you guys, and we'll see you around. We still buddies, I hope.
Yeah, my thought is since
We should
none
say
of
hi
us,
to everybody that's worked here, Keith Hallam and all the folks.
We did that this
Oh,
afternoon.
did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I was in the limo, so I didn't.
What I think we should do is since
Limo
none of
driver.
us have jobs, We'll pick the one with the largest house. Everybody will move in. We'll
That's
turn
you,
it into
you
a
know.
commune.
That's you, Chris.
Everybody
That's you,
will
you
pay
know.
the rent too, and we'll start our own Japuzza.
Amen.
What do you think?
What? Amen.
Jesus
I was in the
People
Japuzza
USA.
last night.
What
Felt
do you
pretty
think,
good.
Dave?
Jesus
well,
People
we already
USA.
got a Jesus People USA, so how about a Jesus People America?
Ho! Ho! Hallelujah.
Goodbye, Dave.
Line of the week, bro.
Goodbye, Dave.
Bye, Dave.
Look, he hung up.
He hung up.
It's
Yeah.
scary. Didn't even say goodbye. Just
Yeah.
Well, he's not
For
gonna
those
top
of you
that
who
one.
don't understand that
I don't
crack,
understand it, so leave it alone.
Jim should tell you when I...
Hello?
No.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Paul, Steve, and Paul Gary out there?
We'll miss you.
Oh, man.
I have four
man.
people here on the phone who want to talk to you.
Chris,
Yeah.
hey Danny Lopez from Faith.
Say, babe.
How you doing, dude?
Hey, we're like,
You know, Jesus used to call the disciples, babe.
The rock show. Finally, after years of praying,
no kidding.
you finally...
The Rock,
It
get it?
came and it went,
The
didn't
Rock.
it?
Oh,
But,
man.
hey, listen to me.
What?
The Rock Show. Listen to me, everybody.
Yeah.
The Rock Show premiered on this station 3 or 4 weeks ago. All right? It's a program that I got behind and pushed and fought for. And now, we're changing formats.
Because it was
The
so
Rock
outrageous,
Show will
I'll
be
bet.
on a radio station in Chicago. So just hang out, okay?
Hey!
All right, and I'll let y'all know where it's going to be if you read your newspaper.
All right.
Hey, is Scott McElroy there?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I talk to him for a second?
He's in the
This is
bathroom
he. This
right
is
now.
me.
Oh.
No.
Hi.
Get ready for this. And he's in the bathroom. Get ready for
I
this.
Is he
remember.
there?
Yes,
Yeah, he's
this
in the
is...
bathroom. We've got a microphone.
Stop it.
I'm just practicing
Come
for
on, this
Dahl
is
and
the
Meyer.
show.
They do their show from the bathroom every day.
Hi, this is Scott McElroy.
Hi, this is Karen and Phil Lynch. I just wanted to thank you for playing Our Love by Kelly Willard and Roby Duke with us all while we were dating, and now we're married happily.
You're welcome.
So I just wanted to thank
I'm
you.
glad we could do that for you.
Matchmaker, make me a match. See you later.
Scott's just that kind of guy.
Bye.
That hum that you hear is their phone. The way they had their phone hooked up, it had a bad hum to it. So there's nothing I can do about that hum.
Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hello.
I want to say hi to all you guys. I'm going to miss you. You've been a real blessing.
Who's this?
My name is Pony.
Oh, I love this one about the bumper sticker.
Huh?
We'll be back.
Someone's name is Pony.
I'm praying that the Lord will raise up a radio station. Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I would encourage all Christians to take off WCFL bumper
We're gonna
stickers
encourage that,
because
too.
We do not want to push a secular radio station.
Amen, sister.
Now, see, isn't that weird? We do not want to push a secular radio station. I mean, what? How can you separate yourself from the rest of the world? And why would you do that? And
Unless you were working at WLS.
no, I know, but
need.
you know what I mean. Like, we wouldn't want people to think we're promoting a secular radio station. Where do you buy your shoes? You know, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's so weird. They set themselves apart and they get into this weird thing. It's like a drug or something to them, right? Because they can't think about anything else because, it'll flip them out. They have to close their minds off completely and just think about this one thing, which is the same as doing drugs, really, right? Because what do drugs do? They close you off to reality. It's very scary.
And you
Say
all
no to
have
religion.
really been a blessing. And Jim, I'm glad.
Don't say that. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I mean, you have, the whole point of religion is to somehow balance out your life here on earth. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You have the whole hereafter to get into the, total religion thing. Religion is just supposed to help you sort things out down here and make sense out of them. Not to totally alienate you from the rest of the planet.
to hear your voice.
Jimmy Chanel. Jimmy's a good guy. Hey, and he was talking about his countdown earlier, and the fact that, he needs some finances there. P.O. Box
For the
90.
900.
900.
An extra
Wheaton,
zero.
Illinois.
60189.
I also
thanks,
dug the
Jim.
fact they were all giving out their
Thanks,
addresses
Tony.
so they could get donations for their little
Okay.
syndicated shows.
Gotta
Still.
run. Bye-bye. It's 13 before 12. We change stations and formats and all that trash at midnight, so stick around. Before I go, wait a
13
minute.
minutes.
Let me see. I was going to...
I think that lady had a great idea to peel those CFL bumper stickers. Because what if somebody drives up behind you, knows that you're a Christian, here's a CFL bumper sticker, and here's garbage on the air.
Put it in your...
Trash, gutter stuff.
Put it in your, folders to remember.
Yeah, but
Now
remember
listen.
the CFL bumper stickers do have a cross on them.
Yeah, but you can't really see it. Now, listen, here's a story. That wasn't I didn't design it. Well, sort of. Whose idea was it? Come on.
Okay,
Here's the deal. Now, wait.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're going to go to Denny's at midnight.
Yes.
All right.
Denny's?
On
It's
Ogden.
on Ogden Avenue and Downers Grove.
Westmont.
Westmont. It's in Westmont.
I don't care. Find the stupid place.
Oh, we don't want to go into the wrong Denny's.
All right, it's
Steve
Ogden
Jerry Meyer
Avenue.
might be eating there.
It's off. Yeah, like we would eat at Denny's. You schmucks. I go where my feelings.
We're a few minutes away from Rob S.
Want to hear a little bit more? We don't have time to do the whole thing, but there's some more Denny's stuff on here. That's pretty good.
It's in Westmont.
I don't care. We don't stupid place.
We don't want to go into the wrong Denny's.
All right, it's
Steve
Ogden
Jerry Meyer
Avenue.
might be eating there.
Hey, wait a minute. I thought we were all brothers. Christian dudes. Christian dudes.
433-8440.
Okay. Buses welcome. Buses of people from the west side. After you stop by the McCaskies. The Loop, AM and FM. Chicago. WLUP. Well, how do you do it officially? WLUP, AM and FM, Chicago. I think that's official enough.
The Loop, FM, and AM.
I'm sorry, I did the ID. I forgot that was your job, so if you want to go ahead and
That's
do
all
it
right,
official.
Stephen.
I
WLUP,
don't
AM and
believe-
FM.
Yeah, I don't believe the government recognizes me when I do them. I'm not an official.
No, you're not listed with them.
No.
WLUP, AM and
I'm not even a
FM.
citizen, I don't think, so I'm not allowed to give an ID.
WLUP, AM and FM, Chicago. AM 1000, FM 98.
Right, and tonight at 6 o'clock we'll be splitting to do an hour on the AM only from 6 to 7. Rob S. will be coming in to
At
do the
6
FM
on the
thing.
FM side. I think
And then,
Kevin Matthews
tonight
follows
at
us.
7. Kevin will be on from 7 to midnight on the AM only. So we're starting to split it up a little bit, and there's more to come in the weeks ahead.
It has come to...
Hello, you're in the air.
Hey, what's up?
Do you want to do an official ID, Cliff?
I just
you
did
hold on,
one,
sir?
Stephen.
Oh, yeah, sure.
I did one
Well, 'cause
before
I
the
have-
commercials.
Hold on, sir. Just a minute. I have some old WCFL jingles, and I have...
Oh.
Well, of course, there's no such thing as WCFL anymore, but the Loop AM is the old WCFL. And well, let me get to it here.
To a jig.
That's the wrong one. Wrong tape recorder. Sorry. What is that?
Lead head with a little tail at the end of it.
I think Buzz needs some personal on-hand instructions by the Baber.
Yeah, and Babe.
It's Brandmeyer. What's he doing on a tape recorder?
That's in case we run out of stuff.
We just go right to him?
Tape, yeah.
Okay. Well, this... Yeah, baby.
Look out.
Oh. Nice shotgun.
Oh, some old Barney Pip stuff.
What is that, turn into peanut butter?
Yeah,
Was that what he used to say?
yeah. When he'd blow a trumpet note.
Why?
That was his thing.
Do you wonder why he's not still in the business? It was so much easier to be a famous J back in the old days. All you had to do was say, turn into peanut butter and blow a horn. Is that what he did?
Yeah.
Dick Biondi had a song about meatballs on top of spaghetti. He was famous.
Pizza. On top of a pizza.
Why? Well, why not?
Because he was a wild Australian.
Why not spaghetti? On top of spaghetti.
Because pizza was big then.
But when I was a kid, we used to sing on top of spaghetti, all covered
Really?
with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. But maybe we just took it and made sense out of it. But I always knew it as on top of spaghetti. That makes more sense. Why would you put a meatball on a pizza?
Because we were wild here in the 60s.
I guess. Never heard of such a thing.
Chicago.
Bottom of the hour. Jingle ID.
Of course.
This is what I thought you could do it over. Go ahead.
WLUP AM and FM Chicago. With more talk.
More hit talk. Got the encore jingle used for oldies here. Yeah. So we have a bunch of those, and maybe we'll play some more when we're just on the AM tonight from 6 to 7. Notice I'm promoting ahead, trying to
You're teasing.
lure the audience to the other band, Gary.
Speaking of fishing, lure?
Lure, yeah, luring.
I remember awards when
I
they were
have
just
to-
a
if I have-
storefront thing, like two trailers pushed together.
If I have to spare you people to get you over there, I will. Hello, you're in the air.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry to make you wait, but...
No problem. That Encore thing kind of sounds like the Jetsons, don't you think?
Yeah. Well, they used to broadcast from Marina City, and it was a whole Jetson theme.
All right. Hey, are you going to be at the parade Saturday? The event of the year?
Say no to drugs?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be coming out of the Coke vial with powder around our noses.
I was going to go and make fun of it, but no one will go with me to make fun of it.
I think that's the kind of thing you should do at home with it on TV.
It's going to be on TV then?
Yeah.
Hey, I was going to ask you
Actually,
guys.
Gary and I we're gonna come out of the. They're gonna have a skeleton pop out of the Coke vial, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna pop out of the freebasing pipe on fire and run around it and then jump back in.
All right.
And then a clown's gonna come up and squirt us with a fire extinguisher.
Yeah, the clown is cool.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you guys, since you're going to be going just AM from 6 to 7, are you in a different place now?
No, we'll be in the same room.
Well, then, how is Rod Skeezers going to be there? Or is he going to be in a different
We
place?
go to one of the studios in the back here.
He's gonna be in the studio that Buzz uses in the morning for the news.
Okay, so...
It's almost a duplicate of this studio.
Because I thought you guys sounded different today, but I guess it's just I'm going crazy.
No, we should sound the same.
Are you listening on AM or FM or...
AM.
Have you switched back or
No, I think it's FM. Yeah, FM.
Is there a little red light?
Yeah, it says stereo.
Yeah, that would be FM. No, we're in the same place.
Okay, well, it's good to know. Because, now that we...
For you assassins, for you would-be assassins, we're in the exact same place we have been.
You guys by a window?
Yeah, by a window.
All right.
All right, see you later.
All right.
Yeah.
The Budweiser concert.
The TT during their Fiesta of Gold celebrated in Deerfield. And now back to those AM/FM guys. Just AM after 6.
Buses welcome up there?
Buses are welcome, yes.
Buses of people from the west side?
Yeah.
After they visit the McCaskies, maybe
course.
head up north a little bit? Okay. Hello, you're in the air.
Hi, Steve.
Hi.
I was just thinking.
And Gary's here, too.
Hi, Gary.
Don't make him feel lonely.
Don't feel lonely. I was just thinking, if Tom Joyner was doing a simulcast between AM and FM, would he have two microphones, one in each studio?
Probably.
Yeah. Thank you. Hello.
Steve.
Yes,
You're in the air.
Got a request for the AM station. A couple requests, actually.
Okay.
I think you guys should rebroadcast your show overnight, like from about midnight till 4:30.
Yeah?
Have you considered that? Save you a lot of money on
Kind of
a
like
DJ.
Oprah does?
Yeah, plus you go into 38 states.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
might
not a
be
bad idea.
You know, it works for Larry King.
Because he's on at night and he gets all over the place. Right?
Yeah, now he's on TV and he's everywhere.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea.
I know. I got some more good ones.
Yeah?
I think Wally Satan should have his own show, too.
Wally Satan?
Yeah. Like maybe an hour with him on Sunday.
Like a travel thing?
Yeah, right.
Like really hellacious places to go to?
For sure. Let me tell you about a place called the Wisconsin Dells. For sure, it's a hellacious place.
Wally is Satan, though.
For sure. For sure. For sure. My toupee is spinning on top of my head right now. For sure.
Wally Satan, I like that, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure.
You got a million of them.
Also, more Harry Shearer. You know, some people called up not liking him, but I thought he was great. He'd be good for middays.
Well, I don't think he'd do that.
Really?
But
Not enough money, huh?
He's definitely good.
Yeah.
I'm
I don't
definitely
think
a
he'd
big
want
fan of his.
to live
Okay.
here. He's pretty entrenched
He's
in
an
LA.
LA boy.
Oh, well. Plus a news guy. You need a news guy.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Okay. I'll volunteer.
Well, whatever. So, I mean, so you... I don't want to get too involved in the hiring, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
I want to just give my input.
Okay.
But if anybody is interested, tapes are always welcome here.
Good deal.
And also, if anybody has any ideas like yours, like the overnight thing, broadcasting our show, rebroadcasting our show, please send them to us because we want to know what people want to hear. And I know everybody always says that, but I think you know enough about Steve and Gary to know that we actually do care.
That's right.
And that we, we're always looking for some good new ideas.
Okay.
That we can steal and take credit for.
Yeah, right.
See you later.
Okay, bye.
Hello, you're in the air.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Turn down your radio.
Okay. I think a good idea would be to rebroadcast.
Yeah, our show, you mean?
Yeah, you guys are the greatest. I have friends out in Iowa. I called them. They said they pick you guys up now. They missed you when they left.
Yeah, we're usually on the weekends we're hitchhiking on the interstate there.
Oh.
They pick us up and give us a joyride and a sexual tumble in the back seat that we will long remember. And, well, you know, that we long remember. Or that sexual tumble that can't be beat because, of course, we do it every week, so we don't need to long remember it.
Or you should have Tyrone do his own thing at night.
Because we're always in Iowa shopping for or looking for antiques to buy from farmers for our shop in Galena, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
I hope the Thompsons come in again this year.
A lot of flea markets in Iowa.
Yeah. Well, a lot of farmers selling awful furniture, too. That's what I meant.
Tyrone doesn't work late at night.
Are there flea markets in Iowa?
Does a pub drive
I think
around a
there
bulletproof
are I know there are flea-infested people.
Oh, that's got to be headquarters.
Yes, sir. Hello. Okay. I guess he's from Iowa. He's got friends there, but he's originally from there. And don't forget, tonight at 6, we split off from the FM. We'll be AM only from 6 to 7.
Check out the details at the Davy Robinson Jewelers at Chicago Ridge Mall. And now, how are they holding up? Steve and Gary.
Thank you, Cliff. Of course, we're involved in a 4.5-hour workday today, and I have to be honest with you, I'm exhausted.
We have not worked 4.5 hours since December of '85.
Yeah, we're out of shape. And we still have an hour and 10 to go. I don't know if we can do it. Of course, coming up at 6 o'clock will be AM only from 6 to 7 in an obvious attempt to get you to switch bands. And, hey, that's the way it goes. Rob S. can deal with it, though. He's got his people.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope he has fewer people than us.
We have been informed...
It is kind of a weird situation because it all goes... theoretically, it all goes into the same hole, any money that comes in here. But obviously, it's in our best interest to have more of it go into our hole and, you know, for us to get more listeners. And Rob...
Aren't our holes bigger, really?
Well, sure, people have called us a couple of big holes for a long time. So it's weird. You know, it's weird. There's a little bit of an edge today, don't you think?
Well, yeah, that's going to happen. But then Rob will move back to his...
Well, that's what I mean.
Original shift in about 3 weeks.
We'll be on against him.
But I thought you meant right now because...
Well, I think, you know, I mean, we're going to try our damnedest to take everybody with us at 6 o'clock, and, you know. But it's okay, though.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's that American competitive spirit that we thrive on. Capitalism at its best. Mano a mano. Well, a mano a stereo, actually. So we'll play that Wally thing, the Wally tape, at the Reagan luncheon, and on Wally after 6. See, in an obvious, not an apparent, obvious attempt to get you to stay with us. Well, Rob even told me himself, first hour, he's not even going to do anything interesting. He said, they might as well turn it off. I said, oh, whatever.
Coming down kind of hard on Daddy-O.
I'm not. I'm teasing.
But another Stephen Gary roadblock will be set up tonight.
But you feel the same way, but you like to mask it with some sort of
course,
brotherhood.
Stupid.
The brotherhood syndrome.
Yeah,
I love Rob, and if we can both get 8 shares in the afternoons, that'll be super.
You've got to do that.
No, you
got to
don't.
promote harmony.
Hey, I like Rob a lot, but when he's on against me, babe, that's it. You know, this means war. I got a wife and three chillins to support. Not to mention some expensive habits.
Hey, go to the parade. Get rid of some of them.
No, not those kinds. Spending habits.
Stephen Gary roadblock tonight.
On the
if you're
news.
out, be careful.
We'll be searching your car for drugs and stuff like that.
That's in the news tonight, 2, 5, and 7.
Right. What, at 10 after?
10:28.
10:28?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a roadblock is supposed to be where all three of your same spot, or your spot, I should say, the same spot, runs on all 3 stations at the same time. But it depends on whether or not they hit the brakes together. Because sometimes they will be all synced up. Other times they won't. Now, you'd think, the news is so planned out, you'd think they'd be able to be on time.
It missed by about a minute the other night.
Oh, yeah, a couple of minutes on Channel 7. And I think we should get those for free, because that's not truly a roadblock. You know, when you're at home with the wife and you got the the remote control, you want to go 2, 5, 7. Look at that, baby. I am hot.
The roadblock.
Look at me. Look at me. I am controlling things. I am hot. Now you get upstairs and you get naked right now, damn it. But when they're all scattered all over the place, you know.
She won't get naked.
No. She was impressed and she let me make love to her, but she kept her nightie on, you know.
And you did too, I hear.
Well, I had the girder belt assembly on. But anyway, the thing is that they will be on tonight, and we will attempt another roadblock situation. And yes, it's okay to come up to me on the street and go, "Hi, Oprah." I am accepting those compliments, so feel free to do so. We have a couple more things we have to clear out here before we make the big switch. We'll be right back.